everyone, welcome to another episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at the official trailer for the Netflix, or for here on this side of the world, for the Netflix original movie, Resident Evil
series. Isn't it?
If you let me finish.
Sorry.
I thought you said I was going to do full.
Sorry, you said
the Netflix original movie.
Okay.
Resident Evil Infinite Darkness. Now, to clarify, there is a Resident Evil movie coming out, a new live-action one they're working on, subtitled Welcome to Raccoon City. It's kind of tying Resident Evil 1 and 2 stories together in one. Can't wait to see what that one's like. There is an actual Resident Evil live-action series they are working on for Netflix, which is weirdly involving Albert Wesker's kids. No, I don't want to talk about that. That's just completely random. But this one's different. This is another in the line of Resident Evil films of the CG animated variety. This is the newest one from Capcom. They've done, I believe, 1, 2, 3. They've done at least 3 or 4 of these already. Yeah. So Infinite Darkness is set 2 to 3 years after the events of Resident Evil 4, in which Leon, of course, Leon S. Kennedy, one of the more underrated, I would say more underrated or like overrated, depending on your opinion, characters of the series. Had to go to a small Spanish village to rescue the president's daughter. He's a Seed, blah, blah, yeah. So this is a few years later to where himself and Claire Redfield from Resident Evil 2 are visiting the White House, and there is a zombie attack. The reason Claire Redfield is there is she has a mysterious photo of a child who's depicted kind of looks like the events of the Raccoon City incident, which is weird. But on top of everything, there is a massive zombie attack on the White House. This is still set during the president's term. The one who had the kidnapped daughter is still him. And that's all I really know. They're not using the original voice actors from the previous CG films. They're going with the 2 voice actors for the Resident Evil 2 remake.
Change it from a series to a film?
No, it's always been a film.
Because I've read online, everyone's saying the same thing. It's a series. Everywhere they're saying it's a series. Even on Wikipedia, it says, it's an anime series based on a Resident Evil franchise.
I don't... you suck right now.
I'm sorry. I want to clarify before we start this trailer.
It's a mini series, yeah.
It's a mini. So it's a mini.
Sorry, it's a mini series.
It's okay. Sorry, I was just trying to clarify. That's it. And everything else is perfectly fine. It's just a mini series. Just correction. That's all. But enough said. Let's just dive into this, and we'll get more into it afterwards. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, this is for the official Netflix trailer for Resident Evil Infinite Darkness. So here we go.
You want to talk about it? Every night I have the same nightmare. That day, that was hell. Screaming. What's going on? They get bit and then they turn. You watch it spread. And spread.
Oh, dude.
It's terrifying.
Leon? It's gotta be another outbreak.
I gotta go. Don't do anything stupid.
Raccoon City was the beginning. We can't let what happened stay buried. If we went public with this, we could expose a conspiracy. I can't get anyone to go on record about an outbreak.
Sorry, I don't know what to tell you.
Really? Really?
We are a strong nation, capable of protecting the interests of the free world. We must be the source of hope to those who seek freedom. We cannot allow anyone to interfere with peace and prosperity. What are you here for? That's classified. You know where the root of terror comes from. It starts with fear.
Come on, we know she survives. He's like, come on. Versus a giant fuck off BOW monster. Yeah.
Okay. That's got to be the last episode, like the big.
Okay, so once again, apologies. I forgot they said it was main series, but they've been heavily tying it like a movie, to be honest.
Yeah, I know what you mean, because I've seen some of the stuff that
they haven't been saying series, it's been talking about like a movie.
They've been discussing it as if it was like their next animated movie or something like that, but it's alright,
So, based on what we saw, it's just a big old government conspiracy involving bioterrorism.
That's what it's dealing with in this one.
That's what it basically is dealing with. There's a bit more to it, but that's the basis.
Here they're showing, what I like is that they're showing that it's not like, it's not all zombies. No, there's more like a political siding to this behind it. That they're, everything's trying to be covered up with it, and they're just trying to reveal the truth of what really went down, what really happened, and it's the type of thing where it's like, if we don't tell anybody, it's like this is going to get worse and worse and worse.
Yeah, my only pet peeve right now is that they didn't get the voice actors from previous Resident Evil, the CG films, but I'm fine with the ones they got from the Resident Evil 2 remake. They're fine. Leon still kind of sounds off of his voice actor they got for him, but you know what? I'm still probably more likely going to check this out, add to my list.
And stuff like that, yeah.
Add to my list and stuff, but yeah, I'm psyched to see it. It looks interesting for the most part.
I actually seen the other films that they've done pretty much for at least for the animated films they've done, and so far I'm still been dragged in and intrigued. He's been keeping me updated with the game side of things as well. So yeah, like you said, I'm still intrigued. It's definitely not the game for me to play or anything like that, because it's the type of game where it's like definitely for those who want to have that replay value, and for me it's like, okay, no, I'm good, but that's why I said I still like how the series is going and how they've been keeping up with it and where they're going with it in the future, at least. Hopefully the live action series does well, and God willing, the live action movie does much better, from what we had before, but it's been an interesting ride so far for this series and where it's been going. So definitely, I'm gonna be watching this 100%. Yeah.
So other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button if you want to talk to us more about stuff like this. Comment down below if you want to share us around, share it around, and if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about Netflix original series. Once again, apologies on that. Hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys' thoughts are on this trailer overall, the story they're going with it. It seemed like it's very interesting. Does it bother you with the voice acting as well, where you're so used to hearing certain people voice these characters for a while, and now all of a sudden we got new voices? Do they bother you that much, or it's something that you can just dust off your shoulder and just watch it for the story? What's been so interesting for you for the way they've been telling these stories and stuff like that? What's your favorite direction they've been going with, whether it's video game or it's film, or even what's coming up in the future? Let us know in the comments down below. Put down what you thought of our reaction as well for this trailer, but most importantly, we thank you for watching.
So until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
It's of course been a very biohazard-filled episode of SRB.
See ya
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out any of our previous reactions,
as well as one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of the playlists down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter and Stardust
at Super React Bros,
as well as on Facebook
at Super Reaction Bros.